As basically weekly as far as Multiversus are concerned, bi-weekly in terms of the podcast and gaming videos sprinkled intermittently through that. And don't forget to join the Discord if you want to be a part of next week's tournament as well. Application process for that will be put at the end of the stream.
We are moving into game 1, Harley Dittos, as expected. I'm really excited because they also play relatively similar. I mean, you would expect that when you see the same character on the screen, but a lot of the times players have a lot of different habits, a lot of different preferences when it comes to moves that they like to use in certain neutral situations, certain combo routes. But we see Motz using that down attack a lot, sliding across the screen and able to find huge nairs to punish, to gain a lot of space. It is a massive hitbox and it's something that you have to be constantly aware of. So we see Bat Bomb connected and able to close out with that Louisville Slugger. Jackbox is out into play. We see Legend, who does tend to use a lot more of the Sares and the side specials here, pulling out the gun a little bit more than you see Motz doing a lot of the time. Trying to use those specials, creates a little bit of space, making sure that Bat Bomb is in play, because both characters are very aware of the devastating power that comes from the Bat Bomb.
Absolutely. I think we were seeing a lot of that, as well as Legend gets the elimination there, evening up the points a little bit. We were seeing Legend use their gun to their advantage in terms of nullifying the Bat Bomb and taking it out of play. I think that is a benefit from their particular playstyle, is just having that on quick fire, having that be a tool and an asset that they can pull out at a moment's notice, and being very well trained in it has already shown the fruits of its labor, both avoiding the Bat Bombs once again. It does look like Legend might actually be starting to get a little bit of a comeback build here, as we see 81 to 41, but saw a very nice combo, avoiding that Bat Bomb very well, and a beautiful dodge there from Legend as well. Motz playing very, very carefully though, trying to get that damage build up, gotten Legend into that triple digit heat range, goes for the risky elimination, and it does pay off, and Motz is gonna run into this third set of stocks very much ahead, only at 41 damage. Legend needing to play very, very tightly if they want to be able to bring this back as best they can. It does get a very nice aerial juggle there. However, both Harleys attaching the bombs to each other, not really getting much value from that. Does look like Motz was trying to get an edge guard set up and ready to go. However, both again forcing each other to dance around those bombs. A very nice elimination from Legend. We could still see Legend run away with this, taking only 35 damage. Did play very well, very tightly in that second set of stocks, and now 4 minutes left on the clock. One stock apiece, 47 to 3.
The Legend did a really great job of making sure he didn't take too much damage, but it is still a slight lead for Motz, and Motz loves to run away with these leads. Tries to break away from the Bat Bomb, but unable to do so. 12 points of damage. We know that Legend is so aware of the Bat Bombs, but unfortunately gets clipped by one. I didn't even see it come out. I must have blinked, because the Bat Bomb exploded immediately and threw Legend in the perfect spacing for Motz to close out that game. Well played from Legend, though, bringing it almost all the way back as we swing into game 2.
Is that really what you wear to fight?
Keeping the Harley Ditto, we watch Motz be the first one to pull out the bomb, but the bombs cancel each other out here. Only a couple of stray hits on the board as we see them dancing back and forth. Legend opting to find their way off stage, but takes a little bit of damage for it. Able to fight their way back, getting a quick 34 on Motz. but the back and forth continues as the swings and the whiffs are letting Legend come up with a 30 damage lead, but the first stock can go to anyone at this point.
Test your reflexes.
That's like Motz once again solidifies themselves on the edge of that map. Does get a very nice bat bomb plant on Legend, and they're not able to dodge out of this. They did take a little bit of damage for that. Very even though on the heat levels currently. Legend starts to take a bit of a lead. Does get the elimination on Motz. Gets that opening momentum that they're going to need to maintain this series. Both bombs now attached to each other. Motz does use their positioning very well to get a little bit of value from the bomb. We're going to start seeing those ignite stacks build up slowly over time. Was able to avoid the bomb on this occasion, and now Motz playing it very slowly, it seems, just trying to play it nice and safe, get that elimination in as early as possible to try and even up the playing field. There it is, 22-0 on the second on a stock reset is very nice. Like Legend went for a bit of a Motz style play there, very risky, did not land it however, and now Motz gets the favorable positioning. Looks like Legend again able to dodge out of it really nicely, using that bicycle kick to their advantage. Gets Motz up to 71, which is not where we want to be, but Motz lands the bat bomb, is able to get value from it, starts building up those stacks as well. However, doesn't quite get the ignite to trigger this time around. Is able to avoid it, Legend, but does take a lot of damage, and Motz immediately evens up the stock, 74-0, 2-1.
Motz can't be comfortable quite yet, knowing Legend is probably going to want to return the favor as soon as possible, as we see him do just that.
Is the disguise not working?
0-0 last stock, game 2.
Very bozo.
They're going back and forth. Dragon Box keep stopping the momentum from either player, as bat bombs are also getting tossed around like dodgeball.
Make your head feel.
Ooh, Legend gets the first open up, but then Motz finds a slightly bigger one, igniting the Harley that is Legend. Ooh, bat bomb leading to lots of damage. The lead has widened to a 60-point difference, with
Does it hurt when I
Legend
do this?
being at kill percent. Bat bomb is connected, able to dodge through the explosion though. Legend needs to play a little bit safer here, because a stray bat bomb could spell game 2 for Legend. Dancing around back and forth, the dash dance favors Motz as he catches the enemy Sare. Legend not able to close out game 2. Game 3, we are going back. Oh, the back and forth.
It is very nice to see the constant switch up of advantage and momentum. Just sort of shows the level of play that these two are at, especially, you know, using the same hero. Basically having to read yourself halfway through the match is really, really rough. But we are going to go to Trophy's Edge, what could be the closing match in this series. Legend desperately needs to try and get a point on the board if they want to take advantage going into the grand finals. Motz now just trying to secure their legacy as best they can, playing around that floating platform on the edge of the screen. The bat bombs nullify themselves very, very cleanly, and now these two dancing around center stage. It's Legend that seems to take up the initial advantage there, 52-22. Motz now trying to build up a little bit of damage threshold of their own, but does get ignited, and we're going to see those fire stacks starting to go off, starting to chip away at Motz. Could be looking at elimination here, and Legend with a very clean elimination at the edge of the right of the arena there, and it's taken only 25 damage in this initial altercation. So it's looking like Legend is very much looking at getting that comeback.
Yeah, a little happy lead from Legend securing that first stock, and now Motz in a rough position trying to get back. I don't know how many more resources he has, able to find his way onto the platform, but 58 damage is not where you want Legend to be if you're Motz. Trying to quickly catch Legend on the corner as he's coming up off the side, but having to reset to neutral over and over again is also not ideal. now that Legend continues to find stray hits, connects the bat bomb, combos it into the slugger, closing out another stock, 2-stock deficit for Motz. Motz able to finally close out the first stock for himself, but now needs to find their way back into the game here. Getting a lot of damage off of the Ignite as well. Huge combo coming out of Motz.
Make your head feel.
That's 83% right there. That's what you want to see if you are a Motz fan. Not able to quite close out stock 2, but is almost there. Legend putting a lot of pressure on here. The corner, the straight nair, the mallet comes out.
Coming for you now.
Basically bringing the game to even.
Effectively, yeah, Motz is really good at getting these real quick eliminations, sort of not allowing any momentum that their opponent may have to sort of be a safety net or any kind of comfort. Motz immediately comes in and applies the pressure, which is exactly what you need at these late stages of fights, which is exactly what we're seeing. Combinations of bat bombs and jack-in-the-boxes all over the place, dealing incredible amounts of damage. Legend looking for that elimination here, 49 to 82. Both of them are effectively in positions where they could get eliminations at any point. Motz could be looking for that risky edge of the map setup that we see time and time again. However, Legend is able to survive the hit with the mallet, and Legend is still in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Does take a point and takes it 2-1 in this best of 5. Going straight over to Sky Arena for round 4.
Legend's not ready to be knocked down into the losers bracket this week. Not quite yet. As we go into the next game. Motz. It almost looked like a Motz was going to come all the way back into a victory. But Legend finally finding a little bit of footing. Able to get a huge lead early on that let Legend find his first win in this 5-game set. As we open up with just an immediate dash attack. Legend able to get a decent amount of damage with a couple of stray hits here. Oh, bat bomb not quite able to stick as Motz returns the favor. Motz whiffing leads to Legend able to stick the bat bomb. Oh, not quite able to close out the stock there, but huge damage lead that Motz is desperately trying to close here. It really feels like Legend is doing a little bit better job of finding these bat bomb conversions and finding these Sares to open up Motz to just getting hit with multiple combos here. And Motz is just not able to connect with much. Not quite good movement from Legend, but Motz is able to close out that stock, keeping the game at about even.
Yeah, there it is. There is the offensive from Motz that is constant throughout his matches. The bat bomb doesn't get a lot of value on Motz's side. However, Legend was able to get a very nice plant, get a fair amount of damage in. Both of them planting on one another, it seems. Motz was able to get a little more value from it, though. And this is what Legend needs to see. They need to see the window of opportunity. They need to strike when they see that opening. Motz, again, constant barrage of attacks, constant damage flowing through. And that is what Motz is looking for at this late stage, is to try and swing momentum now that there is the opportunity to do so. That initial stock loss doesn't factor in at this point. It's basically even games, as you said, Quang. And now, you know, it's basically seeing who can make the most of every opportunity that their kit allows. Very risky play at the edge of the match. Motz here ricocheting off of the edge of the map, and Legend is able to connect with another slugger and get that second point, looking to take it to round 5.
Huge from Legend, just read after read after read, and able to close out that second stock. He needs to keep this one though, to get a little more damage off. Oh, not able to do so. Last stock. Legend does need to close this out if he wants to stay on winner's side. Another chance at winner's side grand finals, but Motz looks like he's picking up momentum. 46 damage to 29. Ooh, not able to connect with the Sair. Playing a little bit more patiently. You see Motz spacing out the aerials, trying not to get punished for any huge whiffs. Not able to connect the Bat Bomb either, trying to keep it in play though. As we see a good dodge coming out from Legend, but Legend gets caught with the dash attack, and that will close out Winners Finals.